We talk about lust. We talk about pride. We talk about greed. But there's one sin that's quietly destroying men and women of God from the inside out, and we've just about stopped calling it what it is. Gluttony. We've dressed it up. We've laughed it off. We've spiritualized it with fellowship and comfort. But make no mistake, gluttony is still sin. Not because food is evil, but because our appetites are ruling us. This sin doesn't look dangerous on the outside, but it's killing purpose, it's numbing conviction, and for many it's replaced God altogether. 1. What gluttony really is, biblically. Gluttony isn't just about food, it's about excess, consuming more than what's needed, more than what honors God and more than what your spirit can withstand. Proverbs 23:21 says, "For the drunkard and the glutton will come to poverty, and slumber will clothe them with rags." God doesn't separate the one who overdrinks from the one who overeats or overindulges. He sees the same root, lack of self-control. Philippians 3:19 is even more intense. Paul says of some, "Their God is their belly, not Satan, not idols, their own appetite." When we let comfort control us, when we reach for food instead of faith, when we seek satisfaction in what's temporary, we're not just giving in, we're bowing down. 2. Comfort is the enemy of calling. God didn't call you to coast. He didn't save you so you could live for the next snack, binge, or dopamine hit. He called you to war. But how can we wage war when we're weighed down? Gluttony weakens discipline. It fogs the mind. It dulls the spirit. You were made to be sharp, alert, and ready, but gluttony whispers, "You've earned this, just relax. One more won't hurt." And before long, you're not leading. You're lingering. The devil doesn't need to destroy you violently. He just needs to distract you slowly with cravings, comfort, and complacency. 3. This is about more than food. This isn't a weight issue. This isn't about body image. This is about the heart. You can be in shape and still be mastered by indulgence. You can be overweight and still be fighting for discipline and walking with God. This is about surrender. Because when your belly calls louder than your Bible, something is out of order. 1 Corinthians 10:31 says, "So whether you eat or drink, or whatever you do all to the glory of God." That means how we eat matters, how we treat our bodies matters, and if we're honest, we've made too many excuses for too long. Gluttony thrives in the dark. It thrives when we pretend it's not that serious. But what you feed grows, and what you starve dies. If you've been convicted by this, it's not to shame you, it's to wake you. God is calling you to be more than a slave to comfort, more than a man or woman ruled by cravings. You were made for purpose, you were made for war, and you were made to be free. If this spoke to you, drop a comment below. I choose discipline. Let's break the silence. Let's reclaim the ground. And if this mission speaks to your spirit, become a shield bearer. Your support helps get truth like this to more people who need it. The link is below. As always, stay strong, lead boldly, and let your faith be your shield.